On August 12 this year, the Wa Nadoli, Nadoli Jirapa, Fiembuse, Nadoli Lora and the Dun de Fiema roads got washed off at different sections by the floods that wreaked havoc on hundreds of farmlands and also displaced several people. Travelers got stranded by the situation, attracting the attention of government. The Minister of Roads, Kwesi Amwako-Atta, after visiting the affected roads, announced that a 50 million fund had been allocated to fix the roads. Barely 2 weeks after the announcement, Citi News checks at all the affected portions indicate that work on the first phase of the projects, which is to pave way for free traffic flow, was almost complete. This is the Duon da Fiema portion that was cut off. The situation was no different at Yizere and Goriyiri along the Wa Nadoli Lora Highway.
Well, this is the Goriyiri stretch along the Wa Nadoli Highway. This particular place was one of the areas that was the hardest hit here in the region as far as the 12 August rain disaster that occurred in the Upper West region is concerned. We are told that this place immediately was awarded on contract, and this particular stretch is awarded to the tune of over 9.5 million Ghana cedis. Let's talk to the engineers who are supervising this particular project about the extent of work that has been executed on this and the many other parts of roads here in the Upper West region.
So far, we had about 200-meter stretch of road being washed off over here. Thankfully, some of the culverts remain, so they were to reinstate the embankment. And what they did was to reinstate the embankment with boulders, gravel incorporated with boulders, to withstand the force of water that may come now. Eventually, the scope of works, they are to put additional culverts. We have indicated that they put a double 3x2 cell in 3 places here alone to be able to handle the discharge, the runoff that will be coming eventually. And then they will seal the road and make it as motorable and as comfortable to ride on as it was previously.
So can you confirm that all the 6 portions that have been awarded are now open to traffic?
Yeah, for now, there's no road that came into the limelight that it's not passable. All of them are passable. Especially this one is of a major concern to us because this is where all the trucks going to Burkina Faso, this is the main route of transit. So this one and then the Izeri one, we needed to quickly put in place a measure to forestall the losses that way because you could see the trucks being held up. So we quickly had to, and now thankfully they are moving.
Until now, 4 districts and municipalities, including the Nadoli Kaleu, Jirapa, Lora, and Nandom, were completely cut off from Wa, the Upper West regional capital.
I'm extremely excited to come and see this kind of work being done here. Because earlier on, I was here, and when I saw the volume of destruction that was caused by the rains, I didn't expect that within the shortest possible time, this road will be more trouble. Today, as we stand, it's more trouble. And then why I'm so happy is there was a road alternative. Let me say, the bigger trucks that are plying this road to Burkina Faso had been routed to a different route, and that one also my constituency. And so our only tied road was being destroyed because that was an alternative route for these big trucks to pass. And so the road was destroyed. But as we stop today, they are no longer going to plow that road. They are going to continue to plow this road. And so I think it's good.
I am very, very excited. Latif, you know that this road links to Babili to Lora, my entire constituency. And so when this road was damaged, the business, economic activities in my whole municipality came to a standstill. People had to pass through all the Jirapa to the Fiema, all those roads. It was very, 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 very hectic. But when I heard that they were opening this road to traffic, And today, my presence here and what I've seen, I think the people of Lora and beyond, Lora, Nandom, the Burkina Faso, Mali, all the vehicles pass through here. So I am very excited. And I want to use the opportunity to thank the regional minister, the Minister for Roads and Highway, and His Excellency the President, for the strict nature in which they have taken to resolve the problem that has confronted the region.
The Upper West Regional Minister, Dr. Hafiz bin Salih, speaking to Citi News after inspecting works on the roads, expressed satisfaction on the progress of work and assured that plans are underway to tackle the deplorable nature of roads in the region.
The contractors have done a good job. You are very much aware that when this incident happened, we went around and you took pictures. And today we've gone around again to assess the amount of work that the contractors have done. I will say that per the task that we have given them, they've been able to execute about 90 to 95% of what we asked them to do. And the assurance is that in the next few days, they would have completed the assignment we gave them.
Some road users commended the government for a swift intervention.
Actually, the road that they are working on, I'm very happy that they have worked on it. But the way they are working on it, they are not doing it very well. They usually sprinkle the chips small on top like that. When it rains again, it will wash away this thing again. So they should try and make it very thick so that the road will look nice.
Bamoya liancha, bamobona tsanangmia babagonka bamoya biela. Wa sora wa ebla bamba mo anasiawnang cheloring a eobiela tin le benchenene. Chata driver hana yalmangala banandre doga biela atumo puong. Tunda suha ka wagarangang ajia an la nyoro biela na kola baha aban eo ula e
Travelers in the Upper West region can now heave a sigh of relief following the partial completion of work on 8 of the major roads that were washed off by the 12 August rain disaster that hit the Upper West region. What, however, remains a challenge for commuters is the age-long deplorable roads that commuters are confronted with. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama.